What's up, Internet? We can go swimming! Which is nice, I guess. It was a feature in the previous game. It was weird that it wasn't initially available here. We got a thing from CJ. That was nice. I'll take that. A thing from Marina, who's very confused. A thing from Mom. I'll take that. Celia. A thing from Nintendo. Because we downloaded an update, apparently. Nook Shopping! And I'll take some bamboo grass. Neat. Okay. So, I think first steps first, we gotta look at what we got. Pufferfish model. I did catch an extra one of those for CJ. I was kind of hoping it would have like a activate function. Evidently not. We have Mom's plushie. Is it a plushie of Mom? Oh my god, is that what my mother looks like? She looks like some kind of weird, crazy patchwork lion thing. I always suspected. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. What else do we got having over here? A snorkel mask. No, thank you. Unless I actually need that for swimming. Nerp. What else do we got? We have bamboo grass. What does that look like? Oh. Cool. That's like a New Year's palm or whatever. Interesting. Okay, well, we gotta make some inventory space if we're going to go to the Nooklings and to good old Able Sisters. So let us access our storage and start depositing stuff. So we don't need that immediately. I didn't want to drop that, though. Let's see. Bugs can all go to storage so that we can give them to Flick later. I kind of like that plushie and the pufferfish, but I don't have any idea where I want to put them right off. So we'll just store that, store that, store that. Gotta store the walking leaf or place it. That's not what it looked like when I caught it. It looked like an item leaf. That's why it was so confusing. Put in storage. I can't think what that is, but I have one. Put that in storage. Put this in storage. Why can't you store, like, recipes? That's another thing that should be storable. Okay. Now I think we're good. So it's time to go check out the Able Sisters and see what they are up to. Maybe they'll finally have something I really super need in stock. Also, kind of a crappy day to go swimming. I mean, it's the first day, we should enjoy it, but at the same time, it's also rainy out. We might get hit by lightning. That would be no good. Okay. So do we have anything I really super need right now? Let's find out. Alright, so we got some suits. No, don't need a waistcoat, don't need... yeah, I need that in my life, obviously. That is perfect. And a freaking top hat, because why not? Is there anything else we need with this set? The classic black top hat's a little nicer, but the white does sort of fit this style. I don't want to wear it out, but I will make good use of those in the future, I do feel. Alright. So we did actually find something kind of neat. Maybe not necessarily what I needed, but, you know, I won't say no to it. Alright. Now on the bright side, all our flowers are getting watered. That's a big plus. Okay, so what do we have here today? A giant server rack that I can't afford. What appears to be a mini fridge. One of these little grass thingies. I had one of those, actually. I think it's sitting out somewhere. Wow, that is an ugly, ugly, ugly swimsuit. Okay, give me all the pointers. Okay, so wear an ugly wetsuit. It's mandatory, okay? Alright, so go catch some stuff. I will buy this. Thank you. Also, that other umbrella is turned inside out, it looks like. The one that looks like a flower. Now, I do appreciate that that doesn't remove all my equipment. That would suck. Having to manage that would just be way too much. But, can I swim in the river? Why do I have to go in the sea? Maybe I want to go in the river. Let's find out. Can we? No, it doesn't look like it. I think that's kind of a missed opportunity. If we're going to go on about that. But let's try what this whole swimming thing is all about. Gotta go find a suitable rock to jump off of. Let's go to the swimming rock. Now we're in the water. Yeah! You gotta hold a button to... how far can I actually swim out? Will I get eaten by something? Oh, there's just a net here. That's boring. How long can I hold my breath for? About that long. Okay. Found a thing. That thing. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to actually touch anemones because they're like horribly, horribly toxic. And they're covered in barbs or whatever. Pretty sure that's how anemones work. I don't think there's going to be much to find during the terrible, terrible time of thunderstorms, but let's find out. Maybe we'll get struck by lightning. Sea star! Neat. I do like starfish. Not actually fish, but I call them starfish. Are we gonna see something else around here? It doesn't seem like stuff just appears all that common. But it makes me wonder, does stuff spawn in relativity to you, or does it always just sort of exist until you scare it off or pick it up or whatever? There's lots of things to figure about this. Ooh, a moon jellyfish. How much inventory space we have? Oh, we got a decent amount. Okay. I might want one of those for my house because I think it's pretty. But you shouldn't be touching jellyfish with your hands either. Unless you're an octopus. There is a type of octopus that actually uses, like, jellyfish as weapons, I've heard. And that's just another reason why octopuses are, like, the greatest thing. Shark. I want to catch that shark. I'm guessing I probably can't do it with my bare hands. And there's no minigame where I need to swim away from it, because I'm swimming. Doesn't seem interested in me at all. Which I guess is a plus, but... Hey, there's Gulliver. But first, I need to catch this. Get caught, you smelly fish. Or don't. Now, I actually do want to help Gulliver, but I want to go back swimming. See, I don't get to swim in the ocean too often, given that I live, like, an entire country away from any form of water, so... You know. I got to explore the salt water because I don't get to do that. I'd like to. It'd be cool to live on the beach, I think. It'd be a little bit terrifying for, like, you know, storms and stuff, because that would raise, like, the waves and stuff. And, like, tsunamis and stuff, but still. Hey, a sea snake. Or just an eel. One of those two. What else can we find out? There's another bubble mabob. Gonna go dive down here, catch some bubbles. Ba-dum-bum. Hey, we got barnacles. Oh, Celia's thinking about something. I'm not going to talk to her if she's thinking about something, because I think right now we're kind of in that phase where villagers are prone to wanting to move, and if that's the case, I don't want to lose a villager I actually really, really like. So we'll hold off on talking to thinking villagers until we see someone that I would prefer to lose. Although I like most of my villagers already. Celia would be one of the ones I definitely miss, though. I think I'd probably be most encouraged to get rid of Antonio if I had the choice. Not seeing any more bubbles. Oh, there's some. I wonder if I can get flippers to move faster in the water, because this is really slow. There's some more acorn barnacles. I wonder if CJ buys this sort of stuff. I mean, it's not fish. Not technically, anyway. Some of them, like that eel, were kind of. But I don't know. I mean, it is sea life, but it's not fishing. So I really don't know if CJ would even be interested in this. But whatever. I guess we'll find out when CJ comes to town. Until then, I probably won't store all this stuff in my inventory or anything. I'll get rid of what I don't have donated to the museum, because you can donate this stuff, apparently. Which I think is a good thing. It's good to have more stuff to collect. I want these bubbles, even though figuring out where they are relative to me is a bit tricky, because depth in this game is a little bit not great. Woo! Here we go. Got another moon jellyfish. That one's going in my house. I wonder if it glows in the dark. It looked like it did sort of have a glow effect to it, but I wonder if that would actually like apply as a piece of furniture. Because the fireflies technically do, but as furniture they don't actually seem to glow. Which I think is a big missed opportunity. You could do some stylish stuff if you actually got like an ambient glow effect on them. Awesome. I'm really hoping that you can get like some flippers or something to move faster. One thing that was weird to me, and I can't look at it here. Hold on. We'll get back to the beach. Gotta get back to the beach. Gonna scare a fish, because why not? Okay. Now, I'm curious what these two slots are for. Because I'm pretty sure I've got every cosmetic slot already filled. Which means that these two slots could very well be something for something else in the future, similar to how the wetsuit's being used now. It could be like a mode of future-proofing for like later things to equip yourself with, maybe. But what that would entail, I'm not entirely sure. Like, maybe binoculars or like a camera, maybe? Something to try and like spot birds or take photos of stuff. Although you already got your phone, so you don't really need a camera, I guess. Maybe you get a camera that like takes extra better photos, because a phone's camera is actually usually not very good. Although, to be fair, that's coming from a guy whose phone is like an iPhone 3 that barely functions. There's some more seaweed. I'm going to decorate my house with it. I wonder if you could make a wig out of seaweed, like in-game. I think that would be interesting. Turn yourself into like some kind of like sea monster outfit. I think that'd be pretty fun. This swimming speed is like intolerably slow. Alright, we've got another jellyfish. It's totally okay that I'm touching it with my bare hands. That's fine. Oh, we got two bubbles. This one seems to have more bubbles than the other one. I wonder if that indicates something. Like it's a rarer thing. Now it seems to have a fairly big shadow. What do we got? Oh, we got another one of these. The anemone bobs. Do we have anything else? What's over here? Yeah, this one has less bubbles and has a smaller shadow. And it's moving. Now, I don't think an anemone would move, at least if we're going realistically speaking here. But it makes me wonder if all of these, like, move, and if you could tell what they are based on their patterns and stuff. A sea slug. They're kind of pretty. Sea slugs come in, like, all kinds of crazy colors and stuff. They're neat. How much space do I have? I've got a few more slots. What do we got this time? I don't know what that is. Sea pineapple. Yeah, but you don't put pineapple on pizza. That's weird. And I will forever defend that being weird. But I'm the kind of person who doesn't like pineapple to begin with. I'm a very, very picky eater. I'm trying to get away from that as best I can, but pineapples are just... I don't like them all that much. Got some more barnacles. But I don't need them. Ba-dum-bum. I'm out of musical tunes. But it's a good go-to when you're out of ideas for what to talk about. So what do we got here? It's got a big shadow. It was moving. Octopus! I wonder if Marina would have comments about this. I feel like she might. That's okay, I'll just look at my phone while I'm swimming. It's not gonna... It's totally saltwater proof. Alright. Okay, so it looks like they already had plans for this stuff in here. They just didn't have it unlocked yet. Alright, so collect stuff from underwater. Fresh ingredients. Made out of seaweed and octopuses. Delicious. They added octopuses to this. That's cute. This chunk of the Critterpedia seems a lot smaller than the other one. Not gonna lie. I feel like they could have maybe added more stuff, but maybe they will as time goes on. Either way, we have bubbles to go dive after. So let's do it. What do we have this time? Boom! That is a mussel. Something I don't have many of. Alright, so what do we have over here? Oh, I should probably dive to actually, you know, get it. It's like, why am I not picking... Oh, right. Got another sea star. I wonder if I could put these on the wall. I actually got a starfish when I was a kid, and a couple years ago my girlfriend made a little charm out of a starfish, and I have them hung up on walls because I just love starfish, and they're really cool to just hang up on walls. They're a little bit peculiar. You don't normally see, like, starfish on walls, but they're nice little decorations. What do we have over here? Plenty of bubbles. I kind of want to give that octopus to Marina, just to blow her mind a little bit. See if she's got, like, any kind of special dialogue for it. Okay, we have plenty of these barnacles, so we'll release that. And nothing of importance was lost, really. Let's go to Red's hangout spot. That'll be the quickest way back on land, I think. We'll ignore the severed heads of a mysterious sea creature that lives just behind Judy's house. And is also the arms of a giant tree. For the moment, anyway. I wish this was like a cosmetic thing. Like, okay, I get that I need to have like a wetsuit, but why can I not wear the wetsuit on the opposite side of my like outfit? Why can't I wear my outfit over top and still go swimming? I feel like there's an excuse for realism, but that's about it. Woo! Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Oop-a-doo. Let's go in here. And donate a metric crap ton of things to Blithers. Alright, Blithers. Time to get donated to. A whole bunch. Sea creatures! We'll put them with the fish. Does that make sense? Or do I need to explain why we'd put them with fish? I have a lot of sea creatures, actually. Have some seaweed, I guess. Yes. Yes, tell me all the interesting facts about seaweed, please. It is not a weed. It is algae. It's useful for oxygen. Yes, I did know that. I imagine that would be a little bit gross to just out of nowhere have something slimy just touch you like that. That would be a little peculiar. I've got more creatures! At least he's recognizing that the term creature is a bit broad. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my controller's being weird again. 5, 6. I really do just have to go out and get this thing, like, replaced, I guess. Let's see. We've already got that. We already got that. Yes, I do believe we have everything. We should, anyway. Have my several things, brothers. That's fine. Although I would like to go visit them now. Ask them if they're loving their new aquatic home. I wonder if they're going... Because they're sea creatures, I guess I can't, but I was about to say, I wonder if they're going to get, like, folded in with the rest of the stuff that sort of shows up in different areas. Like, you sometimes see sea creatures in, like, the fossil exhibit and, like, a koi in the fish pond or the bug pond type thing. There's the octopus. And the barnacles. And the sea stars doing stretches. Getting its legwork in for the day, I guess. There's a sea pineapple doing whatever it is sea pineapples do. I'm not very really familiar with sea pineapples, honestly. I see the sand dollars are, there's nothing in this tank. Oh, yep, there is. There's an anemone and the little slugamabob. They seem like they're doing okay. I wonder if there's anything in the... Hey, what are you doing over here, Avery? They put the jellyfish in the floor thing. I was thinking they need to put something in the floor thing to make it look more awesome, and they put jellyfish in the floor thing. That makes me happy. They had to use that for something. I'm glad they used it for really cute jellyfish. Does the deep sea tank have anything? Or the shark tank? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Not seeing much over there. I wonder if we can unlock a submarine like the one that's in the display. Or an outfit like the one that's in the display. Like, I figured like that was probably a tease for the fact that we can now go swimming and diving, but, you know. It'd be cool to get a submarine is all I'm saying. Probably have to, like, apply for a sub license. Probably requires at least some degree of hazardous materials, knowing that a lot of those are nuclear powered. And seeing as Animal Crossing won't let you swim in your normal clothes for authenticity's sake, it'll probably take forever to actually gain a license to use a submarine. But still, hold out hope that maybe someday we will be able to get a sub license. Now, where's Marina? I have to give her an octopus just to completely blow her mind. It'll be awesome. Also, I need an axe right now. Choppy, choppy. Alright, that's done. Gonna grab this shovel designed. Yeah, it looks like Celia's thinking again, which tells me that her thinking earlier wasn't just a random occurrence, that she's planning on moving. And again, being a friend of Celia's, I think it's important we look out for her best interests and just not talk to her today. I guess. Ooh, a thing I can dig up. Gonna get my shovel out, dig up some fossils for Blithers later. But really it's for my wallet, because Blithers has all them already. Antonio. Let's chat. But you're not in the mud, you're in the sand. Although it's a gross slurry right now because it's wet, I'm sure. And I know that because when I was a kid, my grandparents had this wonderful little sandbox. It was shaped like a turtle, and I loved it. I think that's a new bug for Blithers. And I liked occasionally going in and like pouring some water to try and make sandcastles, because again, I am so far away from the sea or any real body of water, I don't have that ability. And one day, I put way too much water in. Like, I took a garden hose and like just flooded it. And I felt so bad because there was just... I basically made quicksand, is what I did. And I genuinely felt bad about that. Like, again, I was a really small kid. I thought I, like, permanently broke the sand, so to speak. Adventures in childhood or something. I will get you some bits for your communicator, I guess. But only because you're my friend and you're going to reward me, Gulliver. Because that's what friends do. They fix other people's phones for rewards. Or some incorrigible nonsense. Alright. Now we gotta go find things that squirt out water. I think I saw one around here, but I'm not seeing it right off. I see another bug. Poop! That was a new one we needed. Oh well. We're in a whole new season. We got all the new bugs to get. We just gotta bide our time and wait. We'll find them. There's Celia. Again, she's thinking. We need to leave her to do that. Out of the way, Gulliver. Oh, I saw this thing. Oh, it's just one of the mussels. Or clams or whatever. Should be able to find mussels digging them up too, I would think. If we're going for realism, anyway. There's the communicator part. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Clam. Speaking as someone who cares not for seafood, clams do nothing for me. There's another one. I think I kind of find it odd that the game just doesn't default the communicator parts as the rewards for digging them up when Gulliver's around. But what can you do? Excuse me, Gulliver and Antonio. Sorry, Celia, you gotta think and I don't want to disturb you or something. Let's see if we can find more bits for the communicator. Over here. Doesn't look like it. Nothing's squirting right now. Alas, we need more things that squirt out of sand. But we do not have that, that sort of finding just yet. Hey, maybe we got a new message in a bottle with a new awesome DIY recipe we need. And maybe we don't. Hey, it is something new, actually. That's cool. Actually, I am seeing one or two other things we need to donate to Blithers that I kind of didn't. So, on our loop back, we'll go and swing by the museum yet again. Just to give a thing to our old owl buddy. That's where that grass thing is. I knew we had one. Just didn't know where. Blithers! I have more donations, my friend. Like, a lot of them. Like, 2. Oh, that's seaweed. Okay. Take these 2. I think you can handle it from here. I'm going to go swimming again eventually. Although there doesn't seem like all that many rewards for it. Like, the Critterpedia for diving is like less than half what any other is. And assuming that they are seasonal, there's a good chance we've probably already seen everything that they can do for us for this season. Granted, that is, of course, assuming that it is a seasonal event. If it's not, then, you know, we could get everything. We've only gotten half the things that we could potentially get right now. Now, Ketchup's in her house, but I saw her wandering around earlier, so she doesn't have a DIY. There's a snail if we needed one, but we don't. There's Judy! I think the only people we haven't necessarily seen right now who could potentially give us a DIY would either be Drago or Tia. So let's figure out who it is. I'm gonna climb up here. Maybe we'll get something new from Drago's house. Let's find out. Nope. But we can still talk to him. It is very comfy here. Let's chat. They might visit again. I don't know. That's up to them. Okay. Got another one of those things right here. Weird it spawned right next to the other one. I could dig it up and move it, but I don't really feel the need to. Let's see what Tia can teach us today. And that's some alliteration for you. You're not crafting anything. Annabelle. We haven't seen Annabelle either. I wish I could get that chair for that table she has, because I've got one outside Celia's house, and I'm really bothered by the fact that I have the table, but I don't have the matching chair. I don't have any chair that kind of sort of fits it either, which... It's such a small thing, but it bugs me. Okay, excuse me, Celia. You're thinking, I won't bother you. Avery and Buzz were in the museum, so maybe they could be crafting right now. Maybe spawning in the museum isn't precluded by that. Nope, but I'll talk to you again. There's your bug I got you that you asked me to get you, and then you didn't actually do anything with because you forgot you had a quest for me. Hope you enjoy it. Okay. What have we here? On the upshot, we can actually go into Annabelle's house. That's a big plus. It's still been kind of glitchy for me. Ah, she's crafting a purple thing. What are you making? Cardboard boxes. Awesome. I mean, yeah, they're kind of like the thing you find once people stop packing. There's an unlimited supply of them. You don't need to give me a DIY for that. Oh, okay, you did. Hooray. Okie doke. I'm not seeing any little squirty places for things, although I am seeing a thing I can dig up. And I can bury a tree and make a bunch of bells. That'd be a big plus for me, I think. Bury in a hole. Alright. But right now we gotta find ourselves some squirty bits. Or else we'll never be able to get rid of Gulliver ever again. And I want to get rid of him so very much. It's kind of our whole thing. You know, he winds up on the beach. I really want him gone. I work very hard to get him gone, and then eventually he can go. I don't think I can actually catch this bug. Yes, I can. I think we already have the horned dynastid. Not that it matters much, I guess, but let's check the Critterpedia just in case. So yes, for the sea creatures thing, not that many, but still. Let's see, horned dynastid, that would be this guy. Yes, we've donated him. Donated that guy. We still don't have that other one that we saw, which I think was some kind of rhinoceros beetle. Okay, so we're gonna have to go get ourselves a new net. Might want to try and see what some of the stuff looks like in the house. Maybe that'll be our next little adventure. See what my stuff looks like in the house. Woo! Okay. I do have an undersea room. So let's see what some of the stuff looks like. Will it be in like a container or will it just be placed? Let's find out. Let's take that to the other room where it's a little bit darker. We might be able to see like a glow effect on it. Yes, I could have just turned off the lights. What's your point? Okay, moon jellyfish. Show it off. It looks really sad when you do that. Probably because it's out of water. It does just look sad. It's just sort of shriveled and dangly. Okay, let's try placing the moon jellyfish. It does have a little bit of a lightness around its pattern. I wouldn't say it's a glow effect, though. Wow, it really expands. That's pretty neat. I think I'm going to hold on to that guy. I don't know if I'm going to use him right now, but place item, octopus. Octopuses are very good at escaping. You don't want to keep it in a tiny cage like this. It'll get bored and it'll escape real easy. Fun facts about octopuses. They're one of the smartest animals. Like I said, they sometimes use stuff like jellyfish as weapons against bigger creatures. Sea starfish. I guess I can't hang it up on the wall, huh? Oh well. To be fair, the ones that are hanging on my wall have been dried out for a long time, so... Oh, I guess I just placed that in storage. Is this even technically a sea creature? Ooh. Aside from the fact it makes that weird, like, splatter sound when you walk over top of it, I could see using this for something. Like, that wouldn't be bad for some, like, scene building areas. I don't need any barnacles. Okay. Well, let's put this guy in storage. This guy can go to storage. That can definitely go to storage. Bamboo grass. I'll put that in storage for the moment. I'll use that later. Put that into storage. Put this into storage. Put that into storage. I guess we'll put the barnacles into storage. Again, I'm not sure if CJ will even take this stuff, because it's not fishing, really. Still, I guess we'll figure it out eventually. I still want to get this octopus over to Marina's, though. Could be a relative of hers. He could be missing, and I would just be a terrible friend not to have found her cousin or something who is lost, and not reunite them. So we're going to try and do that, I guess. We gotta find her. In her pink attire, wherever she is. I mean, you'd think it wouldn't be terribly hard to find her, given that she's basically a giant walking gumball, but evidently, it's really hard to find a giant walking gumball. There she is. And she's fishing. I guess I won't bother her for the moment. Excuse me, all the trees and the flowers that I don't want to ruin. I gotta go get myself another net. That's a nice little umbrella for Tia. I'm not sure the color matches sort of her style, but still, it's a nice umbrella. Nooklings. I need myself a bug net. Thank you. And I might sell a whole bunch of flowers too, just to get them out of my inventory, because I don't want to plant them again. Mostly out of laziness. Sell. Sell, 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 sell. Sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell that for sure. Hold on to honeycomb flooring. Someone might want that. I was going to give them to you for free, but if you want to pay for them, that's, I'm not going to complain. Tia! How are you doing? My favorite giant tea kettle, elephant? Yeah, okay. I mean, you're an elephant. Okay, so. Is she done fishing? Not yet. Also, I think she might have a flea. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that was just the rain. Please stop fishing, Marina. I have to return your relative to you. Hey, Faith. 911, how you doing? Gotta get rid of this. Go swim. Oh, holy crap. Unique diving animation. I liked that. For sure, for sure. I'm doing okay. I'm just exploring the new diving mechanics. Getting annoyed with how slow it is, but, you know, it's more stuff to collect. Jellyfish. I wonder how much is out here that we haven't seen yet. And can I get flippers to move faster because, god damn it, this is so slow. That is the best emote. I love my awesome little pink bubblegum jellyfish. Octopus, that's what she is. I just caught a jellyfish. Yeah, I've been holding A. It's a little faster, but it still feels very, very slow. And part of me feels like if I just button mash A, it'll be faster, but it's not. It's one of those, to catch Pokemon, rapid press the A button, you'll be sure to catch it. No, you won't, but it makes you feel better thinking that. Seriously, we need to get some flippers, or like... Seriously, can we just go and get ourselves a submarine, now that there's one in the game? Also, we need at least twice as many sea creatures. I'm hoping that the current limit to them is just based on seasonal stuff and more will get added, because the current Critterpedia for it's pretty small for the moment. Hey! Horseshoe crab. Those things are freaky looking. I actually got a box of little guys called Triops, which are kind of like really, really microscopic versions of those. Unfortunately, they don't really like this atmosphere, so I can't really grow them. I'd need to live somewhere slightly warmer than cold-ass Canada. But what can you do? Alright, so... How are we going to find anything new out here? Also, we still have to find more squirty bits on the beach for Gulliver. And I really want to find that extra beetle we saw that ran away on us. Ah, we got bubbles. What do we got this time? More sea grapes. I wonder if you could hang those from like your roof with like garlands or something. It'd be very smelly, but it'd be kind of neat. I see a beetle. Not the one we need, but I'll take it. Let's not scare the Kuwagata. Alright. Just makes me want to play more Metarot. I'll have to do that at some point. It's been forever since I played Metarot. Such a great series. Okay, so... Also, Just gonna get my phone out underwater. Totally safe, totally fine. Gonna claim some free Nook points. Is there more for us? Nope. That's okay. Come on, where are some bubbles for us? I need to catch some more awesome stuff, and then maybe Marina will be done and I can give her an octopus. Just completely blow her mind. Reunite her with her cousin or whatever. Oop. Got an anemone. Don't need one of them, but I got one. Kind of wonder what any of this sort of sells for, because, you know, unlike fishing, this takes forever just to get around and to actually find stuff. So if it doesn't sell for much, I can't see a lot of extra incentive to do it. Got another anemone. Come on. Let's find something new. We're in a new season with new mechanics. We gotta find something extra newer. Like that crazy forward flip cannonball thing. That was cool. Are there more unique diving animations? There should be, because that was neat and unexpected. Can you get superpowers if you swim in a lightning storm in this game? That would be useful information. And also, when do we get our submarines? Clearly, we need them. Also, the time between stopping is a little bit weird. Like, stopped, and then it's like an extra second and a half before you actually stop. Alright, come on, be something cool and new! Yes! We got a... I don't know what this is. It's a slate pencil urn. Urchin. Urn. Why did I read that as urn? There we go. Top-down camera isn't going to help us much in this way of searching for things. Oh, there's some bubbles, finally. Come on, let's find something cool and new. Diving! Got another sea star. But I'm still looking for something new. Something we haven't found yet. We've only got a few entries in the Critterpedia. And that concerns me to think that that's probably an entire year's worth of stuff. Which is less than half of the other entries in the Critterpedia. Whereas if that was like the full amount of stuff you could get for this season with another season or two like being added later, that would be a little bit more encouraging. But to see new mechanics only give you less than half the content, that's a little bit disappointing. Also, you can't swim in the river, and I find that to be a mistake as well. Got another jellyfish. And those bubbles just appeared, so we gotta go investigate. Now, if I recall, there is something pretty rare you can find that can give you some pretty cool furniture as well. Oh, what do we got this time? Ooh, that's new. That's a tiger prawn. That's gonna go to the museum for sure. What else do we have going on around here? Oh, there's more bubbles. I'm sure that doesn't make me move faster button mashing A, but it makes me feel better about it. Okay. Got another mussel. Unfortunately, I'm not into seafood, so that does very little to me. Alright. There's more bubbles. I do appreciate that they're adding all kinds of new mechanics. I'm just hoping they finally fix their events because they're messed up and bad. That's what we're looking for. Now we've got a problem, though. We've got the eternal question. This is Pascal, the really weird philosopher guy. And we can give him his scallop, and he'll give us some rare furniture. The problem is we need this scallop for the museum as well. So no, you can't have the first one. I will get you another one later. Because after this I don't need another scallop, I just need this first one to the museum. That sucks, but I am quite dedicated to actually finishing my museum at some points. There's another one. Okay, you can have this one. Yes, you can have this one, my friend. Okay, so we need pearls to craft things, huh? Interesting. Okay, so... Castles are houses wearing armor. Oh, that is... I need a photo of that. That is just fantastic. I think he'll only take one scallop a day, though, so if we find more, it's not going to do much. But... I wonder where he's going. Let's follow him. I want to take a look at that recipe, figure out what we got from him, but... I wonder where he's going now. Will he just swim off, or is he going to circle the place? I must know where this bizarre philosopher otter is living. And why he needs to wear a toque underwater. The funny thing is, actual otters do that. They smack scallops open to eat their delicious insides that are disgusting because it's seafood. Alright, so we got something else. I'm guessing it's for being introduced to Pascal. You otter know. Okay. A kind cynic. That's the perfect descriptor for me. Okay. So I guess we gotta go to the place Red hangs out to get to the nearest land, so we can take a look at what mysterious thing we just got from Pascal. Well, we got some seaweed. I'm kind of tempted to collect seaweed because I think we could use that for decoration somehow. Just ignore the half-finished sea creature over there. Oh, here we go. Got some more bubbles. What do we got this time? A crab! Crabs freak me out. And it's weird, because they probably shouldn't. But I don't know, I feel like they're dangerous and I don't want to be near them. But again, I don't really have access to many beaches to find them and get, like, used to them. Okay, so what amazing tastical recipe did we get from Pascal? Mermaid chair. Let's learn it. Alright, new DIY. So he doesn't just give you the thing, he gives you actual... That's actually a cool sign, I like that. Okay, so we need a giant clam, a pearl, and a sand dollar. Now the pearl apparently is going to be hard to find. But giant clams and sand dollars are easy enough. And there's a good chance we'll end up giving these all to Marina, just because I want to make her house sort of underwater themed. I mean, I was going to give her the shell set, but I still don't have half the DIYs for it. And I still plan on decorating her yard once I get the other DIYs for it, but... For now, if we can start working on this mermaid set, that could be a cool little addition. Kind of wonder what the customization options for them are. You moved, mysterious spot. Get back here. And I almost drowned. Alright. Another sea star. Which space do we actually... Whoopsie. That's not the button I wanted. That's what I want. Okay, so we got 5 spaces for more sea creatures. Then we got to go back to Blithers and work on our museum a little bit more. We got more sea grapes. I wonder if certain areas around your island would have, like, different odds of finding specific things. Similar to how, like, the number of bubbles and the size of the shadow might also influence what you find. I wonder if there's, like, different tells for stuff and locations to find stuff. Like, it'd be interesting if some of this stuff was, like, locked to specific habitats around here, but the ocean seems pretty much identical no matter where around the island you go. Got ourselves some more barnacles. Doesn't do much for me, but maybe we can sell them for some bells. Probably not many, but maybe. Let's go down here. Get back here. I'm catching you. That's new. That's a it's a mantis shrimp. I was gonna say that's a pistol shrimp, which would have actually made it a very dangerous thing to try and catch. That's a very freaky looking sea creature, but a lot of sea creatures tend to be. That's what makes the ocean so cool. Alright, let's get back to beach and go see Blithers about some stuff we can donate to the museum. Let's see if Marina wants her cousin back. And maybe we can find something new here. Since it's on the way. Oh, nope, just another crab. Still, I'm betting it would probably sell for more than just a barnacle, so we'll get rid of that. We'll get back to swimming around. Get to our museum. Seriously, we need to get some flippers or like a submarine or something that lets us swim a little faster. Because even with the speed up button held, it is slow. And maybe some less ugly looking swimsuits. I'm not saying I need like top of the line designed by some famous fashion designer type of thing, although Label could probably have one. Also, we haven't seen Gracie at all in this game, so where's she at? She better be designing some new swimwear for me. With those bizarre like orange circles on dark blue that she likes so much. Blithers! I got stuff to donate to you, buddy. Alright, let's see. We've got this guy, scallop, horseshoe crabs, and this creepy shrimp looking thing. I don't think I have anything else. Nope, I selected everything. Good, good. Let's take a look and see what they look like in the tanks. I still would like to find some stuff that goes into like the deep water tanks and like the shark tank as well. Because not having the bottom of those decorated with seaweed at the very least seems really kind of plain now that we can collect more stuff. Wow, the seaweed's really, really fills out this place. That crab is swimming. I didn't think crabs did that. I learned a thing today. Crabs swim, apparently. Also, they changed the camera angle for the tank now. I do quite like that crab swimming animation. That's adorable. Oh, we got a few things here. Yeah, the tanks are becoming a lot more lively. Got to appreciate that. Now, did the deep water tank get anything changed about it? Because that's the big question. Because it is seawater. Or at least the shark tank. It doesn't look like it. Nothing over here either. You know, for the wide river tank, they at least added a bunch of trees once you started catching stuff to it. You'd think they would do that once you start getting more occupants to other stuff. Help fill out the tanks a little bit more. Yeah, see, those trees didn't used to be there until I got these fish. And now there's trees and a fish. I wonder if these guys got added to the dinosaur museum exhibits. Sort of like there's always crossover. Let's go see. I want to find fossilized seaweed in here now. If I don't, I will be disappointed. That might be seaweed over there, actually. To be fair, they might have actually been thinking about that ahead of time. There's a crab. I mean, they might have already been on top of this, and I just didn't really actively realize it. I don't think they changed anything about these rooms, though. Doesn't look it. And I don't think they do anything with the modern evolutionary paths either. Nope. Makes sense, but still. Gotta check. And it's sea life, so I'm not sure they do anything with the bug exhibits, I don't think. Could be worth checking out, though. That's a great camera angle. It's a shame you can't modify the camera angle anywhere else, though. Like, seriously, I should be able to point the camera from north facing south, instead of having it constantly fixed this way. I mean, they've got a completely controllable camera indoors now. Why can't we use that outdoors? Actually, I know exactly why that is. You'd have to model every side of every building. And you'd have to texture it, and that's a pain. And that's why that's not a thing, and it should be a thing at this point. But I digress. Are we going to find anything around here? Since this is all freshwater, it seems unlikely. Oh, that honey patch has gotten really popular. Also, I think the bugs that are fighting have changed over now. Because last time I checked, it was a couple different beetles. I don't think there'd be anything in the actual storage area, although there is... Oh! They added sea stars to the this little tank. Okay. Yeah, I think that's actually new. Okay, fair enough. That's actually pretty cool. I don't think they would have added anything else, but again, never hurts to check. I don't think there'd be anything in the butterfly room, although there's a frog. We need more butterflies. And I think we might have them all already. Which makes me kind of sad, because I like that butterfly room and I want it more filled with butterflies. What sort of chunk of this have we already gotten? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 40 to catch. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we've almost caught half of them already. At least that are currently available. But it could entirely be that what is currently available isn't necessarily the entirety of what will be there. It's entirely possible that this could be a seasonal thing and more will get added with new seasons. At least that's my hopes. But still, we've already caught half of them, which is a bit of a surprise. Alright, is Marina still fishing around here? Yes. Just in a different spot. Well, that's no good. Gotta pick up those weeds. I guess we'll start selling some of this stuff. Minus the octopus, of course. Let's go back to good old Marina. But we'll see what that's all about. Make some bells, see if we can actually make some decent bells off this. I'm thinking it's probably not going to earn more bells than, say, fishing proper, but let's find out what we're going to make from this. Sell that. Oh, I want to hold on to that bug. So what kind of bells are we looking at for this? That's not bad. I think fishing would still earn you a fair bit more, but That's not horrible. And we got ourselves a new piece of furniture, too. Or at least the DIY for one. And it goes right next to all this shell stuff. Although we still have to find a pearl. And I'm betting that has to be donated to Blithers as well. Oh, good. Oh, well, what can you do? Woo! But, yeah, so that's the new swimming mechanics. We just explored that tonight. And I think that'll be it for tonight, but I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, follow the stream to know we go live, because we do this every night. Plus, other stuff when I have the time. I know I keep saying this, but I plan on getting back into Mario, and I'm going to try and do Pokemon again, plus some other stuff. I'm just really trying to crunch out this stupid collection video. So, hopefully soon. Ideally next week, probably the one after that, if not, though. But, hopefully. You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see everything else I do, which is a lot of stuff. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability, which in this case is get my feet wet, nearly drown a whole bunch, and begin the quest to reunite Marina with her long-lost cousin, which will have to be tomorrow because she's too busy fishing and probably going to get struck by lightning. But anyway, we'll continue this tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.